always kills the Miami Dolphins. So even though both teams were unbeaten, you had to be an idiot to think that Miami had a shot at the Bills at Orchard Park, New York. But they've never had Warden in it. Keith Jackson, and he can contribute a lot, Joe.
There he is. You see him in the slot. He'll go out and being used as a wide receiver on the slot side. Makes an excellent reception right here behind the defensive back. Then from the tight end position, he does a good job of run blocking. Now, this is something he hasn't really been known for. Now, on this particular play, it's interesting. Dan Marino's going to go to Bobby Humphrey on the left side of the field. You figure, geez, what a great move by Humphrey. But wait a second. Who's covering Keith Jackson? How about everybody? Keith Jackson draws so much attention, he gets double covered. That allows Bobby Humphrey to be open on the other side.
Not only did they get Keith Jackson, they got Mark Clayton healthy for the first time this year, and Marino loves Mark Clayton, that's for sure. Also appearing this week, Bobby Humphrey missed the team flight up to Buffalo, but he got there in time to make this run. An important part of the offense today, and Don Shula says, you know what, we got some big-time players here, all contributing. Meanwhile, the Buffalo offense, Thurman Thomas always kills Miami, not today.
Take a look at the numbers of the Dolphins that are on the line. Everybody up there to try and stop the run, just slamming Thomas. He gets stuffed by Brian Cox. Here comes David Griggs. He makes the move on the outside between Griggs and Cox. Thurman Thomas had nowhere to go.
He only had 33 yards. The Bills only 63 yards rushing all day. So they need to pass it. And Jim Kelly, some of them, frankly, just floated. Louis Oliver picked them off for the first time and makes some nice moves in Buffalo territory. That leads to Dan Marino. He can roll out of the pocket a little bit, especially if he can zip one. Go on, it's Keith Jackson. He dives for the touchdown. You couldn't have scripted it any better. Miami leads it 10-3. Kelly, next time, picked off by corner J.B. Brown. Jarvis Williams, 26, makes a block on Kelly, but Kelly eventually knocks him out at the 34. And Marino, turn the page. It's Tony Page. Touchdown, 17-3. Marv Levy is befuddled. Less than 2 minutes to go. The Bills so dangerous in this spot. Kelly to Andre Reed for 28 yards. Kelly to the other wideout, James Lofton for 13. Kelly has time, then moves, then tosses to Thurman Thomas for 20. Then to the end zone to Andre Reed. Touchdown, just like that. It's only 17-10 Dolphins at the half. But Don Shula's team came out fired up in the second half. 3rd and 19. When you're hot, you're hot. Doink! Into the hands of Mark Clayton. 511 catches lifetime for Clayton. A new Miami record. That allows the drive to continue. Remember, that was 3rd and 19. Then from the 9, Marino, who is 21 of 33 for 282. Here's 9 of them to Bobby Humphrey. 24-10. Miami over the shocked Bills. Here comes Buffalo. Kelly to Lofton for 16. Kelly to Thurman Thomas. Watch Thurman shake Kerry Glenn and pick up 12. But he had some blocking.
Oh, did he have some blocking. Watch this shot by Tasker. There's Thomas making move. Steve Tasker from the left. Kaboom! Wow. Hello, Louis Oliver. It's me.
And then on the pitch to Thomas, 5 yards. And again, the diminutive Tasker's involved.
Well, you think Steve Tasker, I mean, he's a special teamer by nature. Now he comes down in motion, says, where's Marco Coleman? Louis Oliver was a little guy. Let me take on a bigger guy.
Poised to cut it to 7. Sorry. Louis Oliver 3 yards deep into the end zone. And don't tell me, but he just could go all the way. Tying the NFL record, 103 yards in interception return for a touchdown. Tying the mark held by Benzie Glenn, then of the Chargers. He's winded, but he can dance. So instead of 24-17, it's 31-10 with Oliver's play. He had 3 interceptions. The Dolphins forced 5 turnovers. For only the 2nd week in the last 71, the Bills do not have at least a share of the lead in the AFC East. Oh, my goodness, it's Miami running away at Buffalo, 37-10.